Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. And folks, we are here at WrestleMania 5, pretending to be in Atlantic City, New Jersey, the Boardwalk Hall. We're going to go to ringside for the opening bouts. That's right, we're starting out this episode with Hercules facing off against this man, King Haku. Let's go to ringside and let Wayne Kerr do his job.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan from Fiji, weighing in at 331 pounds, the King, Haku.
That's right, WrestleMania 5, taking place in New Jersey, Atlantic City, 1989, April 2nd. That's right, tonight, the Mega Powers explode. But before we get to the big main event for this evening, we're going to introduce the next combatant. We already told you his name is Hercules. He will be facing off here in this opening bout that was the beginning of WrestleMania 5. We're going to see some really good matches here. I'm going to throw a couple of these at you real quick. Tonight we have the Twin Towers taking on the Rockers. We got Brutus Beefcake taking on Ted Dibiase. And let me not interrupt Wayne Kerr. Anyway, like I was saying, there's Hercules making his way to the ring. We're going to start back at the top. After this match, we have the Big Boss Man and Akeem, the Twin Towers, taking on Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, the Rockers. Brutus Beefcake versus Ted DiBiase, and of course, Virgil will be in his corner. The Bushwhackers, Butch and Luke, facing off against the fabulous Rougeaus brothers, Jacques and Raymond. And of course, Jimmy Hart, ever present when it comes to the Canadians. We're going to see Mr. Perfect taking on the Blue Blazer. We're going to see Action Smash taking on the Powers of Pain, Barbarian and the Warlord. We're going to see Dino Bravo facing off against the Hands of Stone, Ronnie Garvin. This series is also going to be another tag match between Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard against Rick Martel and Tito Santana. That's right, the Brainbusters against Strikeforce. We don't want to miss that later on in this series. Jake the Snake Robert takes on Andre the Giant. The Hart Foundation will be taking on Greg the Hammer Valentine and the Honky Tonk Man. Prior to them being known as Rhythm and Blues, they did not have the name as of 1989's WrestleMania 5. Before we get to the last three matches of the evening, let's go to ringside. Let's ring the bell and start this match. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Hercules up over the top. Haku was going for a body slam. Sorry about that. Herc with a big kick to the back. Hercules slid right over the back, and now we are where we're at. This snapmare by the King Haku. What a tough broad that is, man. Man, he will F you up. Oh, Haku. Hercules off the mat with a vicious clothesline, dropping Haku to the mat. Like a sack of potatoes, he's back up with a boot to the belly button. Again, trying for that scoop slam. Herc, a couple of kicks of his own. There's a right hand. Haku spins it around. Off the ropes go Hercules. Spinning wheel kick. Drops Herc. What is this? Little tribal headbutt by the king. The king of the Fijis, I guess. The king of wrestling. King of the ring. Haku. As he helps his man back up, only to get treated like that for his efforts. Oh, did you hear that slap? Oh, nice thudding right hand to the jaw of Hercules by Haku. Into the abdominal stretch. Got it in pretty good. Is Hercules, will he tap? A little early for that in my opinion, and as it turns out, I was 100% correct on that total. Herc back in control here for the moment. Referee, that's blatant chokehold. You're going to check on it after he lets go of it. Herc dragging Hercules around, or Haku around. Dropping that big elbow. There's a boot to the head. Both men running, colliding into each other as Haku came off the ropes. Snap suplex. That was well executed there by Hercules, taking the time to pose for the crowd, who doesn't really seem to really care for the posing. What is Hercules doing? Look at this. Off the ropes, back around. Oh, avalanche clothesline into a shoulder, driving shoulder. Belly to belly as Hercules climbs to the second turnbuckle. Lining him up. A big splash across the back of Haku. Not going for the cover. I thought maybe he might have tried to pin him on that, but swinging neckbreaker. Haku leaving to ringside. Bobby Heenan wisely staying over on his own side. Hercules and then Haku both taking big swings and misses. A little back and forth where neither man gets control until Hercules comes in with that right hand, and now that Luthez and a couple more right hands. Oh, he may not have caught him completely with that, but he definitely caught him with that. I think he punched him in the shoulder. Look at this. Wow. That's a ringside area. Hercules, Haku, opening match of WrestleMania 5 with a Mega Powers Explode. Make sure you watch all 3 parts of this series to get to the main event. We have a few more matchups on this episode. I believe in this episode we will be seeing, let me get this broken down for you for this episode at the very least. Of course, we're going to see Hercules and King Haku. We're looking right at it. We're looking at the Twin Towers, Big Boss Man and Akeem taking on the Rockers, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. We're looking at Brutus Beefcake versus Ted DiBiase. We got some tag match in this episode. That's right, we got some tag matches. The Bushwhackers taking on the Fabulous Rougeaus. And also ending our main event for this episode will be Mr. Perfect taking on the Blue Blazer. Those are the 5 matches for this episode. At the moment, we're going back to the match at hand, as Hercules has complete control of this match with that that backbreaker. He's begging Haku to stand up. Haku does oblige by hanging on. Look at this. Look at this. Sunset flip over the top. In for the cover. Referee Joe Brony out of place. 1, 2. Hercules kicking out at 2. Catching that boot coming in. Well, that bare foot coming in. Hercules rolls Haku over here a little bit. Setting him up for that jumping elbow. Off the ropes goes Herc. Running jumping elbow misses. Haku spinning heel kick. It caught Hercules right in the jaw, man. Dead square. We're looking at her. Hercules out of the way. Haku asking him if he fucking wants one. Oh, that lariat almost looked like a forearm to the face. Look at this. Oh, he had the Tonga grip ripped on. He had the Tonga grip on him. He had the Tonga grip. And Hercules too close to the ropes for it. Haku off the ropes. Man, those big hatchet chops. Clothesline back by Herc. Herc, don't talk to the fans, man. Beat your man. Lining him up. A big elbow. The second big elbow. We've seen this before from Hercules. Usually a trio. There they are. Hercules, again, as I say, he had control of this match on and off. What do we got here? He's got it. And the backbreaker. And the rack. Can Hercules bring him down? Can he make the King of Tonga tap? Can he do it? He's got him up there good. And here's the thing, though. Haku is one tough son of a bitch. Matter of fact, he's such a tough son of a bitch, he just got out of that. Oh, short kick. Wow. Wow. Did Hercules eat that foot? Wow. And Hercules kicks out. Un-effing believable. Man, did he take that boot square to the jaw. Back to the posing, dude. Don't pose. Just beat your man. Don't pose, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that. Beautiful knee drop to the back of the neck to Haku. There's another one by Hercules. I mean, he really just lined that up. The referee, again, I'm still going to complain. The referee allowing these two men to, twice now, each of them, choke the other man out. I think Haku's out cold. He hasn't moved. What we got here? Up over the top. What are we looking at? What's going on? What a maneuver! Look at this. Second rope. The second turnbuckle elbow drop. And Haku rolls back to his feet, but is met by a big back elbow. Both men coming in at each other, trading punches. Hercules caught that. He caught that chop. He was coming in for that brain chop, and Hercules slid right up under it. There's a count. There's a cover. 2 for the count. Haku back to his feet. Hercules can hardly believe it all. Swing and a miss by Haku. Right forearm by Hercules. Look at this bridging pin. Bridging suplex, not enough to hold him down. Got him for 2. Hercules ducks under. Fireman's carry takeover. Helps his man to his feet. Again, puts him up on his shoulders. Gutbuster. Takes a swat at him there as Haku seeks sanctuary on the outside at ringside. But he is met by Hercules. What are we looking at? Suplex. On the outside. Big suplex on the outside. Off the ropes. I'm sorry, they're outside. That Irish whips him back into the ring. Does Hercules. Haku in a bad way. Haku has not put up much defense here recently, as time has been going on. And he got that kick in earlier, and Hercules has taken control. He took that. Hercules waiting for him to stand up, almost stalking him. In from behind. He puts him back in the rack. He's got him in the rack a second time. Could this be it? Is it going to be enough this time to make King Haku taps to the rack by Hercules? Ladies and gentlemen, there's your winner for the first bout of WrestleMania 5. Let's take a look at some of the replays that go with this. There's that trio of elbows that Hercules is so known for. I'm not sure if this was the first or the second one. Must have been the first. Look at this kick. Boom. That is nothing but soul to chin. Bridging suplex, and here, of course, Haku taps to the power of Hercules. Hercules took that kick to the face a while ago. Maybe he didn't catch him in the chin, because Herc's busted open in the forehead. We set up here for our next matchup against some tag team action for you here. We're going to have the Twin Towers, Big Boss Man, and Akeem going 1-on-1, or 2-on-2, 1-on-1. We'll let Wayne Kerr do his job.
At a combined weight of 800 pounds.
The Big Boss Man from Cobb County, Georgia, and from the deepest, darkest corners of Africa, Akeem, the African Dream. That's right. The Twin Towers, as they were once known. Which, by the way, I like these guys, man. Individually, I loved Akeem. I'm not hot with that. I'm not hot with this gimmick of Akeem, the African Dream, but I was terrified of the one-man gang, man. Boss Man was just he was boss, man. These guys, tag team extraordinaires.
At a combined weight of 460 pounds.
Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. And you heard the man call them the Rockers. These two young men, a couple good matches in here. They've have yet to get a win at WrestleMania so far in their adventures to the Mania. Up to this point, because we don't know the outcome of this. they have not had a win at WrestleMania. But we got Akeem starting off for his team. Marty Jannetty starting off for his. We're going to ring the bell for some tag team action. Right out the gate, Big Akeem. What a scoop slam. There's a boot to go with it. Marty Jannetty stepping outside to get his bearings. Try this again. And Akeem with a running tree trunk of a clothesline. Wow. What a spinning. There's a couple of shots to Shawn Michaels. This spinning clothesline to Marty Jannetty, man. Marty Jannetty fighting back. Oh, took a right cross there for his efforts. Referee down. Marty just whipped Akeem into his own corner where he was able to, Boss Man tagged himself in. Look at this. This tag team, double team action. Referee outside, knocked down there for a minute. Not sure what was going on. Look at that. Marty Jannetty doing a kip up and meeting a big wound up right hand by the Boss Man. Takes out the knee of Marty. Take out these high flyers' legs. They can't jump. They can't get you with one of those vicious, well-placed drop kicks. Boss Man allowing the tag, almost begging Shawn Michaels to step in the ring as he meets a right cross. Man, oh man. Big avalanche by the Boss Man. Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels, the Rockers here, they are not doing well in this matchup against these two bigger combatants. Shawn Michaels running forearm. Connected with the forearm, but not able, not enough to stop the Boss Man from this beating that these two behemoths are laying down on these two. Double team action off the ropes, refereeing away. Double backdrop, airborne goes Shawn Michaels, kip up and eats a boot from Akeem. Look at this. That's a whole lot of abdominal to be stretching. That's a whole lot of abdomen to be stretching in in an abdominal stretch like that. Akeem able to break out, take back control. No. Back elbow by Michaels. Crucifix. Too small. Well, I'm just going to say it. He was too small to keep him for the pin. Akeem rolls out of the ring, runs back in, hoping to maybe surprise Shawn Michaels. It didn't work. There's a running clothesline. Reaching for the tag. Begging for the tag, but Akeem cuts him off here. Back into the corner. What do we see here? Some more double team action. He's got him in a suplex. Sit down powerbomb neck breaker. What a double team move. Holy jumping Jesus. There's a shot from Marty Jannetty. We've seen it earlier to Shawn Michaels on the outside. Boss Man. Spinning neck breaker. Drops him again. Oh, missed with that right kick. Shawn Michaels able to get a nice drop kick in at about chest level. Snapmare. Shawn Michaels now taking control of this match. Spoke too soon. The shot to the ribs by the Boss Man. Scoops up Michaels. Suplex. Yeah, these bigger combatants in this match are just they're just having their way with the Rockers here tonight. Not a great deal of defense from the Rockers. Double team again. Referee not even starting the 5 count. Back suplex again. Akeem cutting off the ring. You see how he kept Shawn Michaels in one half of the ring there. You know, yeah, the tag team of Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty might be extraordinaires, but they have not been able to mount an offense, nor B, gain enough control to even consider cutting off the ring. Yeah, the Boss Man and Akeem have just been quick tags, keeping a fresh, quote unquote, fresher man in the ring. There's Shawn Michaels, boot to the belly, blocked by Akeem. Quick kick to the ribs there. Handful of hair. Sends him back into the corner. Another tag? No. Big avalanche. Big avalanche by Akeem, who goes for a cover. That could be it. Marty Jannetty able to break that count up. You see, Boss Man tried to get in, but there's a whole lot of back and forth. Boss Man looks like he might be hurt on the outside of the ring. Those Slicks doesn't seem to be too concerned over there about the Boss Man. As well, I guess he shouldn't be for the moment, because Akeem's got complete control of this match against Shawn Michaels. There's another wind-up right hand. Laying that weight across the lower back. Stepping in front of and keeping Shawn Michaels away from Marty Jannetty. Oh, look at that. Went in for another shot at Marty. Marty stepped out of the way. Retaliated. But Shawn out on his feet. Not able to... Shawn just coming to as Akeem is just making it back up. Akeem took another swing at Marty. Shawn gonna attack from behind. Blocked and retaliated against by Akeem. He scoops him up to a nice stalling suplex. Stops the tag. No. Shawn got the tag. And Marty is met with a running DDT that just about spiked him through the entire mat. Another tag. No. Blocked by Marty Jannetty. Boss Man tags himself in. Marty with an arm breaker. Marty finally getting some offense for his team. Knife edge chop by the Boss Man into another spinning neck breaker. Boss Man begging the boy to stand up. He's up. Boss Man slam. Joe Brody down for the count. There's two. Marty Jannetty just kicked out of that. Holy Jesus. Standing elbow drop by the Boss Man. Spinning neck breaker again. He's been working on that all night. Whoops his opponent into his corner. Waited too long for the tag. Marty able to retaliate, get out of that ring, or get out of that corner. Look at this, Marty Jannetty, top rope. Oh, went for the rocker fist drop. Boss Man rolled out of the way, off the ropes. Referee down. Inverted atomic drop by Marty Jannetty. The referee just shaken up by the looks of it. He's back to his feet. Joe Brody needs to be a little more careful and pay closer attention to where he's at in the ring. Boss Man with a running STO. Off the ropes he goes. Shawn Michaels down and out of the way. Marty Jannetty whipped into the Twin Towers corner. Tag. Double team action. Big right hand by Akeem. Right in the short ribs. Akeem calling it out for the 747 slam. Rolls him over in his own corner. We're far away. It's a lot of the real estate for Shawn Michaels to cover. Your winners in this tag match. The Twin Towers, Akeem, the African Dream, and the Big Boss Man. Taking the big W here at WrestleMania 5. New Jersey, where the Mega Powers explode. See that kick out from the Boss Man slam. The rocker, the rocker fist drop. Went for it and missed.
Here are your winners, Akane and
Crowd
the Big Boss Man.
not too happy about the outcome of this one. But as it stands, folks, that's too damn bad. That's the way the cookie crumbles. We're going to head on down and start the announcements here for our next matchup. Of course, that being another singles match. Hit those introductions, Mr. Wayne Kerr.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 271 pounds, Brutus, the Barber, Beefcake.
Everybody's favorite barber, man. Everybody's favorite hairstylist. Brutus, the Barber, Beefcake. course, master of the sleeper hold. Cutter of hair as he's cutting and strutting across the ring. Boy, does the crowd love this man for whatever reasons. Maybe it's the flashy outfits. I don't know. Did he go to barber school? Did he have to practice on his pants? Is that what happened?
And his opponent from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds.
There we go.
The $1 million champion, the $1 million man.
Yeah, baby.
Dibiase.
And of course, you see behind him, as always, his bodyguard, Virgil. $1 million champion, because he couldn't win the heavyweight championship last year at WrestleMania 4. He devised a way, if you can't beat him, buy him. So he introduced to the world that belt around his waist, the $1 million championship. That thing is encrusted with its gold, 24 karat gold encrusted with diamonds. So is the $1 million championship. And who better to wear the $1 million championship but the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase. Let's go to ringside. Let's talk Wayne Kerr, referee, into ringing the bell. And let's get match 3 of WrestleMania 5 underway. What a shoulder block by Brutus on that one. Right out the gate. Ring the bell and rang his bell, boy. Boot to the belly. It's two men just kind of facing off against each other, really. A couple big right hands. Actually, let me rephrase that. Brutus Beefcake taking complete control. Brutus Beefcake taking complete control on that. Big boot. Virgil now getting involved. Look at this. Virgil trying to cause a scene. Look at this. Referee, handful of tights by DiBiase. Beefcake kicking out at 2. But too late. DiBiase now has complete control here. Virgil doing exactly what Virgil does. Distracted the opponent and give the $1 million man. Oh! Give the $1 million man the advantage, but Brutus Beefcake just clotheslined him over the top rope. He kicked Virgil in the side of the head on the way over, strutting and cutting, spending too much time with the crowd. Look at this, DiBiase able to slide in behind him into an abdominal stretch of his own. Hip toss gets Brutus free. A couple clubbing hands across the back. There goes the $1 million man outside again. Beefcake trying to get the crowd behind him, but I don't think that I don't think it's that they don't want to cheer Beefcake. They want to boo DiBiase. Outside the ring, look at this. Brutus Beefcake, big suplex. Big suplex on that ringside matting. That is not that ain't no mattress. You know, they ain't no air cushion they're landing on. Off the ropes. Yeah, off the ropes, Brutus Beefcake slides down for a drop toe hold. And it worked. Boot to the midsection. Beefcake now just slamming DiBiase's head against the mat. Falling fist drop. Beefcake in control here, trying to another falling fist drop. Taking his time with DiBiase, though, man. He doesn't seem to be racing. He slowed the match down a little bit. I know they came out pretty hot at the beginning. But, yeah, Beefcake seems to have been trying to slow the match down. DiBiase able to slide in here a little bit. Again, lock on that abdominal stretch. I don't know if he knows something about Brutus that other people don't, or what. But that's where we're at here. You know, maybe he knows Brutus maybe got a sore muscle in his shoulder or something. DiBiase keeps stretching it out like that. Wrenching on the neck. Trying to wear down those muscles around the neck, around the carotid artery, to slap on that sleeper. This is actually a really interesting matchup because we have Brutus the Barber Beefcake, who, like I said earlier, is a master of the sleeper hold. Pitted up against Ted DiBiase, who has won many, many, many matches with his $1 Million Dream sleeper hold. So, yeah, this could just be a matter of who can slap that hold on fastest and hardest, I guess. Off the ropes. Back suplex. Nice cradle suplex there by Beefcake. Beefcake telling the crowd it's time to put DiBiase to sleep. No, DiBiase ducks under it, blocks it with a fireman carry takeover. It sends Brutus into the corner. Wow, what a knife edge chop in the corner. Look at this. Block that scoop slam. Right hand, wow. DiBiase trying to hold himself up at the ropes, and Brutus just beating the hell out of him. Just throwing rights, man. Just clubbing him down. Look, he's swinging wild at everybody. He just kicked the referee, punched him. I mean, in my opinion, that should have been disqualification, but Wayne Kerr too stupid to, Joe Brony too stupid to call it. Beefcake there with a suplex. Got DiBiase wondering where the hell he's going with his life. Into the corner. Ooh. Hip action there. Popping DiBiase between the upper thigh and the outer thigh and turnbuckle. Off the ropes. Joe Brony damn near got run over again. Drop toe hold puts DiBiase down. Brutus talking smack on him, getting him to stand up, wraps him around, putting him to sleep. This could be it, folks. This could be it. The barber might be cutting some locks. The barber might be cutting locks. DiBiase unable to fight out of it. I see his arms going. Joe Brony calling it. He's out. He's out. Brutus Beefcake coming out on top on this one. Like I said, it was just a matter of who could get it on first and who could lock it in. And there we see earlier with Virgil. Look at the handful of tights by DiBiase there. Not only did Virgil cause a distraction, but DiBiase grabbed a handful of tights, still unable to keep him down. And here we go. Puts the man to sleep right about there. He is out, folks.
Here is your winner, Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
And of course, Ted DiBiase would not put the $1 Million Championship on the line, not even at WrestleMania. So, yeah, in this matchup, no belt on the line, unfortunately for Beefcake, because right now we'd be looking at the $1 million barber champion, I guess. Imagine what the price of one of his haircuts would cost. Yes, indeedy, folks. We're going to get yourselves lined up here for some tag team action. We got two teams coming to the ring. The first one should be stepping through that curtain any moment now. The fabulous Rougeaus from Quebec, Canada.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 461 pounds.
The fabulous Rougeau brothers. As you see, of course, behind them is their manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Almost always at ringside here. This being one match away from this episode's main event. Coming up after, like I said, directly after this match. Of course, tonight's main event being Mr. Perfect versus the Blue Blazer. But right now, coming to the ring, Bushwhacker Luke, Bushwhacker Butch, the Bushwhackers from New Zealand coming in to fight the fabulous Rougeaus. This should be a Match for the ages, folks. This could be something here when it's all said and done. The crowd's in for a treat tonight with these two Einsteins in the ring, legitimately licking each other's hats. Anyway, Joe Brony, do your job. Ring the bell, and let's get this tag match underway. Locking them up. Caught with a forearm. Here's the thing. I don't think you're going to see too much wrestling coming out of the Bushwhackers, but I'm 100% sure you're going to see a lot of wrestling moves coming out of the Fabulous Rougeaus. What did I say? Going from an armbar to a punch in the mouth. Block. There's a punch to the belly. Running cross body by, I'm not sure if that's Jacques or Raymond. That was Jacques going out and Raymond coming in. You can tell by the mustache which one is Raymond. Bushwhacker just too much for him there, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, though. I don't know if that's Butch or Luke. We'll tell you here in a second, as soon as this tag comes through. No, reversed. Reversed again by the Bushwhacker. Face first, all the way down. Again, I'm not a big fan of the posing when you got a man beat like that. Pin your opponent, then do your posing. The Bushwhackers immediately taking back control as soon as Raymond was in the ring. We're going to see a tag here. Up he goes, down he goes, double gut buster across the knees of both Bushwhackers. And folks, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not sure which one is which in the ring, whether it's Butch, whether it's Luke. We're just gonna refer to them as the Bushwhackers. I may end up doing the same thing with the Rougeaus, but here we go. We do know that at least Raymond has a mustache of the Rougeau brothers. Look at this. Snap suplex. I told you we're going to see a lot more tag. We're going to see a lot more traditional wrestling from the Rougeaus than we do the Bushwhackers. There's a couple right hands by Bushwhacker, whichever. A lariat drops Jacques. Grapevines around the head. Dropping elbows down on Rougeaus. Falling knee. Jacques able to fight back. Clothesline, no. He ducks out of the way and throws Jacques Rougeau right over the top rope. And our beautiful, wonderful cameraman has found the perfect place to keep this sky cam. Interesting. We're going to battle outside the ring. You see up into the battleway, the walkway. The battleway? Up the walkway. Where Jacques has taken a little bit of couple liberties there. It's a big body slam by the Bushwhackers. The referees count to 5. He's going to let him count out by the looks of it. Going for Raymond. What is he doing? Is he biting him? I think it was, I couldn't tell with the damn sky cam, but I'm pretty sure he was biting Ray. I'm pretty sure that the Bushwhacker was biting Raymond Rougeau. Another tag. It's quick. Off the ropes. Jacques hits the ropes. Hits the mat. Drop toe hold to an elbow drop. Asking for diving headbutt. These guys are weird. The Bushwhackers, man, they will beat you with their foreheads. I mean, legitimately, they would just beat you with their foreheads. Scoop slam. Jacques over the back. Oh, another dive, and he sidestepped again. Tried to block by Raymond. Jacques back and forth. Fireman's carry takeover by the Bushwhacker. Sends his man off the ropes. Nice hip toss. You going to let him tag? No. I'm pretty sure that's Luke. We're going to say that's Bushwhacker Luke in the ring. Sends Jacques Raymond off the ropes. No. Brings him back in for a knee. Driving knee to the midsection. A couple of boots. Ducks the second one. He tried to take his knee out and he sidestepped him. Jacques Rougeau not trying to build up some offense, but at the same time, man, it just is not working. He gets 1 or 2 good licks in, man, and that is that. There's the tag. What are we looking at? Bushwhackers. There's the headbutt on Jacques Rougeaus. We've seen them win matches like this before. Butch in the ring. Nope. Broken up by Raymond. And I'm sure, I'm not, Luke, Butch, I don't know which one is in the ring. I don't know who's legal. I don't know which Bushwhacker's which. I apologize, folks. I have no idea what's going on here. But we're lining up. A big headbutt by the Bushwhacker. In for the cover. Ray just getting to his feet, able to block it again. Butch biting again. And just biting Raymond in the forehead. Brings him in the hard way. Back over to Jacques. Turns his attention into the tag. I'm going to say that's Luke in the ring now. I don't know for certain. Correct me in the comments. I don't care. I would appreciate it, actually. Sleeper. No, what is... Wow. That's like $1 million sleeper slam. In for the cover. Ray not really giving 2 shits about blocking that when he came in after Jacques had been able to kick out. Boot to the midsection. Followed up by a couple of right hands. Off the ropes. Brings him back in. Into a driving knee. Back to the midsection again. Working him over. Handful of hair. Dragging his opponent where he needs him. Into the corner. Reversed. Tagged. Jacques waiting for him to come in. He just lined him up. I mean, if you're going to be dumb enough to stand there and let me punch you, then yeah, you should be punched when you get punched. Jacques Rougeaus. Oh. What a backbreaker. Jacques finally able to just walk away and tag out. Allowing his brother into the ring, Ramon. Standing drop kick. Right in front of his opponent, or right in front of his partner. Duck down and under. Luke able to, I'm going to say out-wrestle Raymond there for a minute. Oh, I spoke too soon. A whole bunch of something into a Samoan drop. Couple of forearms by the Bushwhacker. Reversed. Over the top rope goes Luke. Ray stepping out with him. Met by Butch. Ray getting back in the ring. Bump all that noise. Helps Luke back in. Or Butch. Or whichever. Rounds him out. Setting him up to drop the knee on his forehead. In for a cover. Kick out by the Bushwhacker. This match actually turned out a little better than I thought it would. Usually the Bushwhackers are not this entertaining, but so it stands. Into the corner. There's a tag is made. Legal man. Drop toe hold. Elbow drop. Bushwhacker unable to block that when he hits the ropes. Meets Jacques with the Luthez press and a couple of right hands. Second turnbuckle, diving headbutt. Bushwhackers seem to be taking control here. You see Raymond not even able to stand on the ring apron. Jacques levels him with a standing drop kick into the Boston Crab. Butch breaks free, no tapping out. I mean, I know they're weird dudes, man, but they are tough. But they are tough, man. And they ain't just gonna tap out quick. Drives that knee into the midsection again. Looks like he's heading back to his corner. Thought he was gonna go for the tag, but no, he just ran back across the ring and dropped an elbow on Jacques. Over the top rope goes Jacques Ramon. This fool standing in the middle of the ring pose and talking to the fans, letting his opponent gain his... Oh, maybe not, but he could have. Look at this. Drops him on his noggin. Jacques trying to get across the ring to to his brother, his partner, his brother, whatever. Sent to the Bushwhacker corner. Ducks under to Jacques. Back elbow by Butch, Luke, whatever. Over the top by Jacques. Reverse DDT. Jacques now back in control. It only took a second. Couple lifting knees. Off the ropes goes Jacques Rougeaus. Running elbow drop. Boot to the thigh. He just stomped on him, man. Big right hand, no block by the Bushwhacker. Jacques Rougeaus ducks under a lariat. Spins around the Bushwhacker. Suplex. Wow. He drove him into the mat with that back suplex. Right hand from a headlock. Into the turnbuckle, into the corner. Place you don't want to be. Tag. Double team action. Double clothesline. Bushwhackers taking back control. What is he doing? He ran over, was going to swing at Raymond, and stepped aside, clocked him a good one, and still unable to get the tag in time. Now Jacques laying at ringside. Look at this. Down to the face, down to the mat. Drop toe hold, boot to the belly button. Headbutt that damn near knocked himself out. Look at this, in for the cover. That's it. Rougeaus taking a walk back to the showers while these two fools celebrate. Let's take a look at this this replay here. We went for a cover. I believe we got a kick out on this one. The Boston Crab that nobody's kicking out, that nobody's tapping out of. And then, of course, right here, big boot to the thigh. The back and forth. Your winners here at WrestleMania 5.
Here are your winners.
The Bushwhackers. These two guys. I mean, we're going to set you guys up here for our next match. We got a treat of a match here. Screw what these two guys are doing. These two weirdos in the ring licking each other's heads. We are going to go to... we're going to get you guys set here. We're going to get you guys set here for our main event here in this episode's main event. This, my friends, is going to be a treat, man. This match had no reason to be as good as it was. Actually, it had every reason to be as good as it was back in 1992 at WrestleMania 5. Or, I'm sorry, 1989. Sorry, 1989's WrestleMania 5. The Blue Blazer taking on Mr. Perfect. Yes, we didn't know that at the time, though. We're going to let ring announcer Wayne Kerr give away all that information to anybody that didn't know who is under the mask. But, we did not know that back in 1989. I was 100% behind the Blue Blazer as a wrestler. Love that man in the ring. Pleasantly surprised when I found out that it was Bret Hart's brother many years later. But the problem we ran into was right here because I was a huge fan of this man's opponent here tonight at WrestleMania 5 2K20 style on AOK Wrestling. And Mr. Perfect. Always.
Minnesota, weighing in at 234 pounds, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig.
That's right. The Perfect One making his way down. I was a huge fan of both of these two men. And yeah, boy, we are ready to go. The fans ready for this matchup. I don't think anybody's expecting to happen what is about to happen during this match. And I'm not trying to, I don't know the sequences of all this, but what I can tell you is Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, wrestling the Blue Blazer is one of the better matches in video games, in reality, whatever you want to call it, whenever you want to call it, wherever you want to call it. Look these kind of matches up for the real life versions and have a good time. But let's get to the ring right now here at AOK Wrestling. Look at this. Swing right over and into a clothesline over the top rope with another one. Curt Hennig taking great pride in where he's at now. Center of the ring posing. I don't really, again, I was going to say something about it. Caught the boot to the midsection. A little bit of back and forth between these two men. There's a clothesline by the Blue Blazer. Bobby Heenan getting a little edgy down here in the bottom right hand corner. Getting a little edgy about this back and forth thing. This neck breaker by the Perfect One. Sets his man right down, dragging him to where he needs him. Working the knee, lower back, top of the head. I was going to say maybe he was going to pick apart and go for it, but nah, he just let him. Oh, DDT spiked him flat. Blue Blazer rolling out of the way of that second turnbuckle elbow. Into the corner goes Curt Hennig. Turns him around. Midsection, what we got here? Sunset flip, holding him for the cover. Dropping the elbow. Only got the Blue Blazer for 2 on that one. Working the elbow, asking him if he wants one, I guess. And that puts him in a leg lock around the head and then just drives the elbows into the forehead. Drop toe hold, reverse STO almost. Face plants the Blue Blazer, who wisely rolls out of the ring. And again, our Skycam not being positioned in the best of areas there. STO by the Blue Blazer, taking back control perhaps. Amateur, look at this. Showing off a little amateur background work there. Does the Blue Blazer. Picks his man up, big right hand. Circles around back, nice suplex. Nice sequence to get to a suplex. This Blue Blazer, the crowd getting behind him there a bit. Actually, not too shabby. The crowd digging this young newcomer, the Blue Blazer. Curt Hennig, though, on the other hand, wow, he just spiked him into that second turnbuckle. Perfect plex. It's over, folks. No, the Blue Blazer kicks out of the perfect plex. At a count of 2, holy Jesus. Back in he goes again with the, well, I'm going to say working the man over. Wow, Blue Blazer just ran into that drop kick. Curt Hennig threw that standing drop kick up just as Blue Blazer got into reach. Jawbreaker. Blazer overshoots with a spinning wheel kick, but he does catch him with that DDT. Helps his man to his feet. Front face lock. Nice European uppercut. Lock up. Hennig being able to get the upper hand out of that lock up into a scoop slam. Now Hennig's turn to work the neck. Maybe he's trying to pull the mask off. Maybe we're going to find out who this guy is under here, huh? No, lets him down, slams his head. Blue Blazer knocking his head off the mat on that one. Perfect plex, center of the ring. He's got him, no, but he couldn't hold him. He goes for a regular cover. He couldn't hold the perfect plex. And the Blue Blazer's able to kick out of it. I'm not sure what happened right there, but Curt was unable to keep that arm, his hands locked. when he came over. And Kurt looks pissed. I think he knows if he'd have had that lock, he'd have gotten it. This Kurt Hennig all the way up. Was running sit-out powerbomb. That's got to be it. Kurt definitely, he goes in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, he kicks out again. This Blue Blazer kicked out again. And he's to his feet faster than Kurt. This arm drag, no. Just step over, drop toe hold. Kurt, snapmare. Sitting snapmare, that's it. That's it. Kurt not sure what to do, but he looks like he's got a plan. He's telling the Blue Blazer to stand up. He's got him. He tells him to stand up. He does. Locks it in one more time. Perfect plex. Hands are locked this time. Holy sh! He kicked out again. He kicked out again. And Kurt, look at this. Kurt is turning this man into a pretzel. He's going to make him tap. He can't pin him with the perfect plex. He's going to make him tap. He can't. He's got it. Oh, man. Rolls him up. No, not enough to hold him. Not enough to hold him. Both men up in the air. Crossbody block and a drop kick, and both of them missed each other. Shrugs him off and makes him eat a boot. Kurt Hennig, top rope. What is he doing? That's unfamiliar territory for Kurt Hennig. Top rope. Blue Blazer up. Drops an elbow. That's Blue Blazer wisely rolling out of the ring. Irish whipped into the ring apron. Again, Skycam, I can barely see this, but it looks like the Blue Blazer is beating on him, throwing punches while on the guardrail. Some kicks and some whatnots there. I'm going to talk to the producers of this and find out exactly why this was the camera angle they wanted to give us. This is what happens when you let Joe Brony and Wayne Kerr get together and talk about all this. Kurt Hennig back into the middle of the ring. He's going to let it go with a count out. Kurt Hennig happy with it being a count out. Referee counts to 9. The Blue Blazer back in the ring. They missed again. Spinning wheel kick and drop kick at each other. They both missed. You see it again. Drop toe hold. Drops him down. Kurt. What's he got? $1 Million Dream? Block. Rolls him over his shoulder. Running STO by the Blue Blazer. Folks, this is getting good now, man. I told you this has. I did not expect this to go the way it did. I'm not expecting this to go the way that it's going here. The Blue Blazer, man. Again, I don't mind the pose. I don't like the posing, but at this point, you kind of deserve it. This has been one hell of a match, and it is still going. Neither of these men willing to tap out or stay down for the count of 3. Blue Blazer in control at the moment. Over the top from the scoop slam. Float over DDT. Kurt Hennig is snagging back control in a heartbeat. Just working on the leg of the Blue Blazer, knowing if that man can leave the ground, he's going to get hurt. Drops an elbow to his chest. There's Kurt Hennig trying to get the Blue Blazer. Again, they both go for the same move, and both of them miss again. Both of them back to their feet. Kurt snags it up again. Perfect plex, middle of the ring. That's 3. And folks, that is our main event as we watch the replay here. You see quite a few snapmare over the top there, but this is our main event. This is our last match for this episode. This is one of the many perfect plexes. That was poor Kurt Hennig had to put the Blue Blazer into. So while I'm talking about this and why this is going on, I want you guys to remember, if you like what you see, like it, share it. What is this? Who is this? What is going on here? What happened there? Is that a fan in the ring? Is that a fan in the ring? It is. What is going on? Curt Hennig just annihilated. Curt Hennig just annihilated a fan that got in the ring here at WrestleMania 5. I want to thank you guys there. Remember to like, share, and whatever else. Peace out, and we love you.